Hi everyone. My today's video is not for my clients. It is purely for my fellows, colleagues, partners, immigration consultants like me who have to meet new CICC requirement and pass specialization exam to practice before the Immigration and Refugee Board. It is called IRB class of license, or some people call it License B. I would like to share my experience with you as I just recently was sitting for an exam. I'm going to review together with you the funniest question, the trickiest question, and the most challenging question of that exam. As you may know, it is a closed book exam consisting of 190 questions, 95 independent multiple choice questions, and 95 case-based multiple choice questions to be completed within a 4-hour time limit. So you will have exactly 1 minute and 25 seconds to read the question, to identify the issue and provide the right answer. It sounds almost impossible, but in reality, I finished all 190 questions in 3 hours. They are not really difficult, but rather confusing. When I completed all questions, I took a break. The proctor told me that the time will be stopped, but the clock on the screen was ticking all the time, so I am not sure if they added break time to exam time or not. There is a special procedure you need to undergo before the exam, and the same after the break. You will have a human proctor who will monitor you all the time. You will have chat box through which you can communicate with proctor. Before the exam, you will be asked to show your entire room 360 degree with your PC or laptop camera. So be very careful here. If you have built-in camera, you will need to take charger off in order to rotate laptop around your room, so do not forget to put charger back because secure proctor browser will not show you that your battery is dying. Laptop will just shout off and you will not be able to complete your exam and you will waste your attempt. So it is very important after 360 degree rotation to put laptop back on charger. It is essential and they will not tell you this. I do a lot of proctor exams because I am studying at Osgood and I know that you will not pass equipment test without charger, but once you passed it and you are inside exam software and exam boarding started, the software does not care if your charger on or off. It is your responsibility to check. So after 360 degree checking is completed, the proctor will ask you to turn on the camera on your cell and to show the keyboard and mouse. Then you will be asked to turn the phone off in front of the proctor and put the phone away. After that, you will be allowed to start your exam. Now we are moving to the more exciting part, to exam itself. First of all, I will share my experience with Prior Learning Assessment Recognition, PLAIR. Many immigration consultants do not want to spend time on portfolio and prefer to take full program to be eligible to write exam. I decided to use a shortcut and apply for PLAIR. Yes, a lot of writing involved to prepare a good portfolio. But we are immigration consultants. We used to write a lot. I spent around 3 hours preparing a good reflection essay and 2 more hours on an autobiographical essay. The most consuming part was to fill out their online forms to evaluate your competency. So my advice, if you are working with Immigration and Refugee Board, then apply for PLAIR. You will save money, around $10, and you will save time. You will not have to study. Just go for it if you have experience. I received full recognition and was allowed to write an exam without attending the program. It was not so difficult. I have huge experience with Immigration Refugee Board, refugee files, deletion reviews, refugee appeals. That is my area of expertise. That's why, to be honest, I did not prepare for exam thoroughly as I was pretty sure that I know the rules, regulations, and can pass easily. But some questions caught me by surprise. Here is my exam review. Generally speaking, I found the exam not difficult. Case-based questions were clear, easy to understand, and very logical. Independent, not case-based questions were a little bit changing and required specific knowledge like deadlines, 15, 30, or 60 days to appeal a decision. You just need to know it. I advise to lean by heart appeal deadlines for all divisions, deadline to deposit client's money to client account, deadline to transfer the file to another rep, if required, deadline to transfer the file to another 5 divisions if you withdraw, deadline to submit basis of claim X. There are a few questions about client management system. I need to know how to keep open and closed files. Can you keep them together or not? You need to know when you are supposed to open the file, after signing a retainer or in the same time, or before. In general, as I mentioned, the exam is good structured. You will have 3 or 4 answers, and you need to choose just one. The problem there was that all 4 answers to some questions all looked correct. All scenarios are possible in real situations, but in exam only one is correct. That's why some questions were very tricky. I would like to discuss them in details. For example, you conduct a private consultation with the client and the client admits that he does not feel well. He suffers from depression and he is taking psychotropic meds. You action. 1. You will refer him to the walk-in clinic. 2. You will refer him to licensed mental health professionals. 3. You will give him 15 minutes break and continue consultation. Please comment. Give me your answer. I really need to know correct one because this question blew my mind. Remember, we are taking the exam to practice at IRB. It means we need a psycho report on the file. This report can be generated only by a certified mental health professional. So I am in the opinion that E2 is the correct answer, but the patient cannot go to a mental health professional without a referral from walk-in clinic or family doctor. Many refugees, as newcomers, do not have a family doctor yet, and they go to walk-in clinics. I send a lot of my clients to walk-in clinic to obtain referral to psychologists. Without referral, it will not be covered by Blue Cross. So number 1 might be correct answer 2. Another issue, if the client told that he had taken medicine to relieve depression, then most likely he was already under doctor's supervision. In this case, short break and fresh air might help to reduce symptoms and we can continue consultations. So all 3 answers are suitable depending on the situation. To provide right answer to this question, we need to know if he is supervised by mental health doctor, if he has a family doctor, if he has a deadline to submit his claim. So I still don't know the correct answer to this question. Please breathe me in comments. Give me your answer. And as I promised the question that really made me laugh out, but I will post this question in my next video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel not to miss the review of my next question.